What's up, what's up, world? So, right now you're looking in an eyepiece of my microscope. So it's kind of shaky and not so clear because the camera is just sticking in the eyepiece. Literally, just sticking in the eyepiece. So, let's see if I can find it. There we go. So this is just to teach some people, be careful who you give to repair your phones or your devices, and if you're gonna do it yourself, try to avoid doing that, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can screw up a perfectly good device. Now, I've been given this phone to repair, and it came in for a simple LCD replacement, but before I even do that, I looked at the connectors with my naked eye, and I was like, something is wrong here. Something is very wrong. So I put it under my microscope, and boom, problems. Problems. Now I need to get something to show you guys. I'm probably gonna use this piece of solder. Anyways, the top, let's see if I can do this multitask with one hand. This top part here is the LCD connector. Now, the same end is supposed to be on that side, and it's totally gone. All right, it's a piece here, and I believe these two are ground. But this same edge is supposed to be on this side, so it's totally gone. There's also some damage here. And this other connector is for, I can't remember, I think this is the camera and the whatever. Doesn't really matter. This one is kind of okay, got a little damage to it. This one has some damage to the ends. This one is the home button connector, which is like half of it is pretty much gone, because it's supposed to be on that end, starting here and go down just like up here. So the whole thing is gone, half of it. And basically the symptoms of this phone is I can't see nothing, display doesn't work, the battery looks like it's an aftermarket battery. I'm not even sure if it's good or not, but it really doesn't make sense to even attempt to do anything else with this. It also has long screw damage right in here. These things are designed specific for specific size screws. If you put the wrong screw in here, it's gonna damage the board, and with board damage like that, it's I don't even waste my time to fix this, because I don't have the time, and no one's gonna pay me money to deal with this. So there's some long screw damage in here. This one is kind of okay, and this one is fine. There's nothing major in that section of the board, and this one just goes straight down. But anyways, this is horrible, and I can fix this, but I have no time to deal with this, because I have to sit down at a microscope straight in my eyes for a very long time to unsolder this whole thing, and probably this one also, clean it up, unsolder it back. And this is very small. Okay, this is a piece of solder, and you can see it's bigger than most of the solder points, and it's like 100 solder points. I have no time to deal with this. There's a company I can recommend them to send this thing to, that they do this pretty much perfectly and wonderfully. I think it's like $200, I believe, per connector, or all connectors. I'm not even sure, but they're very good. It's why I send stuff like that to be done, because I don't have time for this. They got a whole team that has, the eyes are like pretty much adjusted for microscope, because they use it so much that their eyes are very comfortable. I don't have time to do this. So this is just a lesson. Don't try and fix things yourself if you don't know what you're doing, and if you're gonna have someone repair your things, make sure they know what they're doing. A lot of people you can't really tell, because it's just, you know, random folks. No one really has a business, no one really has a license. You know, it's not bad trying to make a few bucks, but if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it, or at least learn. You know, I don't know how people damage these connectors. It's very easy. You just gotta feel them out, and if you don't hit a click, don't try and force it. You know, you feel it out, make sure it drops in slot, and you press it a little bit. You don't like shove it and just jam it all over the damn place, man. Yeah. This is disappointing. I hate to see things like that. Normally I end up fixing a whole bunch of people's problems, but this problem, yeah, not gonna happen. And this is an iPhone 6 Plus, so I wouldn't even waste my time fixing this, because the 6 Plus has a notorious touch disease where your touch screen just fails, and it's not the screen itself, it's the touch IC. It's basically a microchip on the board that goes local, and you can't fix it until you replace that IC. So this, I would probably just tell them scrap this and invest in another iPhone, probably a 6S or 6S Plus or a 6, but stay away from the 6 Plus. It's garbage. So that's all. And yeah, my work desk is kind of messy. I got a whole bunch of crap here, but anyways, that's all I wanted to say, man. Peace out.